little something like this. It says, "Hello, EasyTalk. I'm the first son in my family. We're 5 children or 5 siblings altogether. 2 boys, including myself, and 3 girls. My father is quite wealthy, okay? A few months ago, he called for a family meeting in the presence of his lawyers, and all of his children were present as well. He divided and officially transferred his properties to us whilst he's still alive. Now, his main reason was to prevent any fighting or court cases post his death. He explained that since he is personally handing everything over and can confirm or deny whatever is written, no one would be able to successfully contest it later. Honestly, I received by far the largest and best portion of his properties, the most valuable houses, the biggest factories and businesses, and the largest amount of cash in his bank account. All my companies are doing so well now, the companies in my care, I mean. But here's the problem. Just last month, my father started pressuring me to give back all his properties. I mean, his house, his businesses, his factories, and every other thing, and keep only the money that was in the bank. So don't forget that to this gentleman, his father gave houses, businesses, factories, and also, some amount of money in the account. Now, the father is asking him to return everything, but keep the money in the bank. Now, he called his siblings, thinking that they all had the same request from their father. But to his surprise, his father had recently rather given each of them very substantial capital injections to grow and to start their businesses. Money they are happily using, and this is not known to him until, he found out. His confusion is this: what should he do? Should he agree to his father's new request and return the properties and the companies? Or should he politely refuse and keep everything as originally given to him by his father? Yep.
EasyTalk, a daily question, your bold opinions. Let's spark some lively discussions on 3FM Drive.
Now, the next part is very important.
EasyTalk.
Send a message.
Your voice matters. Join the debate with today's hot question.
So that's where the confusion is. To keep the properties and the houses that was given to him by his father earlier, or should he return everything and keep the cash as his father is asking for? His siblings, however, it didn't say if they were returning what the father had given them. What he does know is that, the father he's given them money to better their businesses, but to him, he can keep the money in the cash, but everything else the father gave him must come back to him. I found this kind of strange, especially because he got the best portion of the father's wealth. Anyways, I've got Jane in the studio. Jane has been having a special kind of glow since she came back from the leave. What happened when you were away? Leave the married man alone. Leave this married man alone.
It's rest and money.
Is it rest and money?
I was able to save some part of my salary.
Is it from the? No.
That one's his part.
Leave the salary alone. Don't talk about that one. But is it from the? Yeah, that one.
Everything is bad.
Hey, God, I hate it.
But I did not pick it.
But you want me, but pick it, mommy. I did not pick it.
I thank God.
Hey, Janet,
for the noticeable glow.
No. I couldn't help but notice. Every there's an astronaut and man, like everywhere is like, everywhere is weighing.
I love it.
I pick it.
Oh, thank you.
Anywho, so this is a rather interesting turn of events.
It is.
First of all, I mean, when I read this, my question was, what prompted the father to,
want to retract things?
First of all, even distribute his properties whilst he's still alive.
Yes.
At best, you want to do a will and put it on the side, and then when you're gone, your lawyer will execute it.
Yeah.
But what was going through your mind when you read this?
at this point, I don't even think we need to question the man. He's done what he wants to. And probably at a point in everyone's life, they feel like they need to do certain things that they feel are necessary.
Yeah.
So in this case, we cannot even question him much. But it's not even funny again, because why would you officially hand things over to your children?
Yeah.
And take away some things from one of your children?
Yeah.
And I'm forced to ask or to question the kind of relationship he has with his father.
Okay.
I think we should look at it from that side, because if there's not been any retraction from any
The
of
other
the siblings
siblings,
in
yeah.
terms of properties and other things,
Yeah.
then he needs to question, one, his relationship with his father, and two, his potency to manage things.
Right.
I feel like we need to question that side of his personality. But if not, the man has acted. He's the one that officially handed
Yes.
things over to you. I
Yes.
don't know if by officially handing things over, the law is, he's backed by the law. If he is, then I think if he wants to be a little radical, he can get lawyers involved to talk things over in court with him. But since yesterday we talked about something similar.
Yeah.
But in that case, in yesterday's situation, the father was dead.
Right.
So it will be quite easy to maneuver things, maneuver around things. But in this case, the man is alive. He's still seeing to things, except that he's not at the forefront of managing the properties anymore. So the least you can do is to have a very serious conversation with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you need to be as serious as can be,
Yeah.
because this is something that he's looking for you to carry on or
Exactly.
manage when he's not around. So you have to prove to him
Right.
that you have that capability of managing all of these assets he's handed over to you. And
Yeah.
also, too, question why he's taking all of these actions,
Yeah.
or why you're the only one being affected. I'm sure he'll give you candid reasons if
Yes.
he had them, if he had candid reasons
Yeah.
to retract them. So he needs to have, he doesn't have any right to wake up and say, oh, he's protesting, or I don't think he should protest, but
Yeah.
one, question
Find out why
his
he's
father
doing what
is-
he's doing.
Very much.
Could it also be the case that maybe at the time the father was distributing his properties and whatever, maybe he had a health scare and was not sure whether he was going to make it long enough, and thought, okay, well, I might as well, put this in the right places. And maybe he's now has a clean bill of health. I realize
that's also very questionable.
He's not gonna go anywhere anytime
That's very
soon.
questionable, because then why are you taking? He mentioned that you had the greater part of everything.
Yes.
So if you had a health scare and you were afraid of going, you're afraid of dying, then obviously you knew that this gentleman was capable of taking care of things. So why are you now then taking it away from the capable?
Maybe because
hand?
now he has a clean bill of health and he's thinking,
Oh,
Charlie,
daddy, this one, yeah. Daddy, please.
the other thing that also,
conversation with daddy.
yeah, I mean, and I'm thinking that his siblings, did they know that the giving of the extra injection was just amongst themselves, and this brother or this sibling
Had been
didn't
sidelined.
exactly?
I'm probably sure they thought everyone
Everyone.
was involved. Yeah, everyone
Right.
got it. I don't think they would notice that the other sibling didn't get it, which is why he's realizing that he's the one affected. He
Yeah.
needs to take the action.
Yeah.
He doesn't even need to question why he was not involved in this distribution, this extra capital distribution. All he needs to do is go to daddy.
Right.
Show how competent you are to daddy. Maybe he's having second thoughts of how competent you are in terms of managing the properties he has handed over to you based on things he has seen.
Yes.
So if you think you're competent
No,
enough,
but he did say in his email, to be fair to him, he said, he's doing quite well. Okay, he's
Yes.
managing the properties,
but that's very,
quite well.
very subjective.
Well, maybe not as much as a father expects him to
you.
manage it.
So the least he can do is maybe he can also seek the counsel of his colleagues,
Okay.
those he's working with.
Right.
Since I assumed office, how are you seeing things? Maybe in his eyes, he's taking the right turn, but
Right.
the people under him or his subordinates do not think so of him.
And plus, it doesn't
So-
say if he's had a confrontation with the father about how he was currently managing
Very
things.
much.
There's been no conversation around that.
Exactly.
To even think that he's not managing the business as
Well,
the father would have
would
preferred.
So
All right.
if the immediate course will not be to go to his dad, maybe he should look a little. He should maybe a step back.
Yeah.
Go to the subordinates, some of his colleagues,
Right.
or maybe confide in a sibling. You know, but at this point, you don't have to be radical.
If it was you.
I would do exactly that.
No, but if it was you,
Yeah.
would you give back everything?
I will not. It will be hard. Hey, properties.
No.
Properties.
No,
Maybe
Janice
it
will
will
not.
be
Janice
hard.
will not give
I
back.
will not.
No.
But since it's been
Under the current circumstances,
no, already
no.
that small power and cash that I've been given, I started procuring some lands, and other
See,
things that I need to get.
If I tell
You
Abiam
see?
to play me a pick, you don't understand. Because me and you will know what we're talking about. Me and you will know.
In this case, I'll play me a Jiska.
Thank you. All right, so here's what we'll do.
Oh my goodness.
We'll activate the phone lines and then have you guys call in and join us. I was hoping to hear Kosomia's thoughts on this one.
Yeah.
Kosomia will fight. Kosomia will not give back. Kosomia will go to court. If you like, call Kosomia. 0559-242717 and 0556-910-154. That's 0559-242-717 and 0556-910-154. I think we've got a caller here. Hello?
Hello,
Hi. Who do I have here?
this is Sam.
Hey, Sam. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Kofodia.
Nice. How's the weather? It's changing in the car. Is it changing there as well?
Yeah, it's kind of sunny, very warm.
Nice. Okay. So talk to me.
Hey.
You've heard the content. Oh, no, you were saying something? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me make a little observation.
Okay.
I'm a very loyal listener. I'm sure Jane knows me very well.
I do, Sam.
Yes.
And I think that you guys should not give us some respect. Listen, they are taking a presenter off. The presenter is not at the major. It wasn't at the major. He's not going to go off. And so, like, you should have kind of popped you so that you don't
Sorry, Sam. Sam, could you repeat what you said? We could barely hear what you said.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes,
I
we
can hear
can.
you.
I said media general should give us some credit as loyal listeners.
Ah, okay.
But they like doing that.
Oh, Sam.
And everything, none of that here in the good, you know. You don't do that. You want some respect.
Okay.
I'm not saying they're bad investors. And we also have an accent. I don't know, sometimes it's not like a Canadian American.
Who's it talking about?
Hey, Sam.
Oh, my days. Sam, take it easy. No, wait. Sam, you in the back. You in the back. Uh-huh. Hey!
Oh, salam. Sam, mini accent. I don't have accent.
Hey, ain't it maybe some what accents there? Their accents. You know what? You know the strange thing. When he's shading us, we can't hear his voice. But when he's speaking to the mother, we can hear his voice. Like, what's going on? Sam, please go ahead.
Sam, really?
Sam, see, I'm struggling to hear you. I really want to hear everything you're saying, but I could barely hear you, I swear. Yes, I can hear you. What was the last question you asked?
What's your name? I didn't hear your name.
Oh, my name is Miriam.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes,
Sam, please.
Sam, so to the substantive issue, okay? Uh-huh.
It's only a fool that didn't change his mind.
Okay.
And to whom much is given, much is required.
Okay.
You know, the father thought that his son was on top of issues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, because I'm not dead yet. Let me see how things will look after I die, after I'm born. This guy is doing this, my son is doing the all the impression this one that you always be on top of issues.
Okay.
So when you do a little more step,
Mm-hmm.
and say things it will actually come back. And I think that whatever I say, the guy cannot contest it. He gave him the power of act on him in the meantime because he's not dead. His will actually take effect after he's dead and gone. And they said, I'm giving you power of attorney. I'm still alive. You run this company, you run this houses, and have this money.
Okay.
See how you sell.
Okay.
No, Charlie, the guy did that one. Just run the business well. So if too much is doing, so he gave money to his siblings because you're running your portion very well.
Very much.
Sam, so you're saying that? Well, hold on, Sam. You're saying that so the father was testing his pulse to see if he could run it in his absence. Is that the case?
Yeah, it's not entirely itself. But I think I will have faith in him, but he's disappointed. It's not entirely itself because who will take all these big risks? You understand?
Yeah.
All these things, because he wanted to stay back and do supervise in his own way. And so that, listen, if the way I see my son, can it be translated into real life?
Yeah.
You know, some people like that, they have to work in life.
Right.
They can criticize and talk, put it up with them and do things. So maybe the father not the magnitude of work I want to be good to my children, you know, and this guy is showing me a lot of promise. You know. Let me see if you could deliver.
Okay. All right, Sam, I feel you. I think your point is well made.
Very well
I think
said.
very well made. Yeah. Sam, thank you so much. Hey, Sam, I'll get you for what it's worth. I'll get you 0559-242-717 and 0556-910-154. That's 0559-242-717. I've got someone here. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Who do I have here?
Yeah, good evening. This is Gabriel calling from Tema.
Hi, Jay.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Gabriel.
Miriam. It's been a long time. Oh.
Hey, my accent partner.
Yeah, Miriam Oteyajima, right?
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
It's on the urban blend.
Hey.
Yeah, Miriam, I miss you, Papa.
I miss you too. What's up?
Yeah,
How you doing?
Everything is nice. I'm doing great. You
Nice
know,
one.
I've always
No.
with 3
Accent's not. I take. Accent's not typically take.
4 more for Gabby. 4 more because Gabby has proved, or he has proven that he's an ardent and loyal
Thank you.
listener.
Thank you.
Gabby,
Thank you. Hi, Gabby. Talk to us. So, what's your thoughts on this?
You know, okay. If I were to be the guy, in the guy's shoes, you know what I would do? I'll just give the properties back to my dad, and then keep the cash, start up my own business or something that I would do with that cash. You know, something better.
But aren't you worried? Aren't you worried that he trusted you with so much, and then suddenly wants to take everything back from you?
Okay, yeah, maybe as Sam said, maybe he wanted to know or see if I can manage the practice or the company if he's not around.
Right.
And then maybe I've done my best in doing it, and then now he's telling me to keep the cash in the bank account, as you said, bank. I'll keep the cash, you know, yeah.
Gabby, can you repeat the pronunciation of property?
I'm property.
Hey! and then the bank account. Can you repeat the pronunciation, please?
Oh. Let me do it for you.
Do it for me.
Bank
account. All right, keep it coming. 0559-242-717 and 0556-910-154. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening. Who do I have here?
It's MC ABAAN3K3 from
Sorry, what's the name again?
MC ABAAN3K3 from.
Oh, MC ABAAN3K3. Okay, nice one. Shall I talk to me?
Name.
What's your thought? Tell me.
I can advise the guy to entrust the property back to the father.
The what?
And I asked the guy to take the property back to the father because the father didn't want to buy him.
Okay.
Sorry?
You entrust him to do what?
I urge him to give the property back to the father.
Okay.
Because I'm sure the father just want to try in his absence whether the son can manage the property.
Okay.
All right? It's not easy to acquire that wealth and then just lose everything in a twinkle of an eye. It's not that easy, but I know the father has a reason of doing that.
What do you think the reason is? What do you think the reason is?
The father has now, find out the capacity of the son now.
Mm-hmm.
So I know definitely when he's about to leave, he can even take all that he gave to the service and give all back to the guy. I can trust for sure.
You don't think that trusts the son well enough to let him, manage the property?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
I took him to give back to father. You're welcome.
All right. Hey, Charlie. Massive. I'll pass him up. From bank account to property. Yeah. Guys, but on a serious note, give us a call. 0559-242-717. But, he makes a very good point. So it could be the dad is running, is just testing everybody's pulse to see who can manage what in his absence. Okay, so he sets them up and say, you handle this, you handle that, to see, what would happen when he's away. Do you think that this test has been successful or failed? Because, it could be that they're doing the best they can because he's alive. Or, in his absence, things could be completely different.
Seeing as he's already taken that action, I think he has his answers. I think he's definitely seen what he wanted to see. So it's up to the one who's written to us to confront him, probably prove his worth, or just surrender if he thinks it's too much for him to handle.
You think there's a likelihood that he will return at the point where he's writing a will, right? Do you think that he would return all the properties and the whatever else to the son?
At this point, this is a very unpredictable man.
Yeah.
Because to make this step in the first place, he should be someone who's definitely thinking out of the box and like a risk taker, if I would say. So you can never really predict someone like that.
True.
But I just hope the one who's our listener who's just written to us takes the step to talk with him about it. He's your dad. Don't be scared of him. The fact that he's put you to a certain test doesn't mean you can prove yourself or you can't prove yourself worthy. You can.
Yeah.
So let him know that you are capable of doing what he entrusted you to do in the first place.
All right. So says the lady in blue. Anyways, guys, that's about it. I can't take any more calls. But you can leave your message on Facebook, 3FM 92.7. Shouts to our legal, Madam Legal. Yeah. One of my favorite people at Media General. She knows why.
Yeah.
Shouts to you, Esquire. Senna Adeko, love her to bit. She's listening now. And to everybody else who's listening as well, thanks so much for choosing us. It's 3FM 92.7, and this is a 3FM Drive. Going back into the music, but don't forget that on the 28th of March is the biggest food festival in Ghana, period. You can debate that with your chair or your steering wheel, that's fine. But it is what it is. 28th of March. We're all going to the Legon City Mall for what we did last year. That got the whole town talking. All right, we're going back to do the same thing and even more. We're bringing all the gobe vendors that you know, from Gobe Gucci to Kofono Mo Legon, everyone was saying. Bush can't see Ablajo.
Newtown, Gobe Gucci, OJ's Kitchen, Gobe Degree,
yes.
I see woman special Gobe, taste and see. They're in my hands.
But you see, this year's kind of different. Last year around this time, not vendors, not by now, hanging out Bongobe. But Janet, what are you doing?
We're saving the best for the last.
Is
you know
it?
How we like to do it.
Yes.
Gobe Buffet.
Thank you.
What did I say?
With Gobe Buffet.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? With the
with
properties.
all the add-ons.
So make sure you have your bank accounts ready because you will need it.
Oh, goodness.